A few years ago, I was watching TikTok and I was seeing a lot of successful creators who just bought a house in their 20s, who bought a Lambo in their 20s, who bought a Ferrari GT S3, I don't know the namings of the car in their 20s. And I asked myself a question, why am I failing behind? And it got stuck with me for the longest time possible. A lot of people bought their house in 19. When I was 19, I didn't have any money in my bank account. What am I not doing correctly? What is going on here? Why is everybody around me so successful? Why is everybody around me got a job? Why they earn money and I'm just sitting here and doing some talking on camera? It's all pointless. That was my thoughts for the longest time possible. But not so long ago, I started realizing something about my journey to being here on camera, about my journey on editing, and about my journey as a whole, about my experiences in life and what actually means success to me. I'm gonna try to share this story with you, and I'm gonna try to convince you that you're not falling behind, that you're doing okay, and maybe you're doing even better than most people here. I'm gonna start from really far point in my life when I was 13, so like 7 years ago. Something clicked in my brain, and since that age, I thought that the only thing that I need is relationships. That the only thing that gonna help me succeed in life is love. Just to say it like lightly, I was quite failing in that, and throughout my whole like 8th grade and 9th grade, I was pretty depressed, and I didn't feel that I was getting like everything that I wanted in life, and I missed so much opportunities in my life. I missed so many things that I wanted did in my life, and it's just all gone. I don't remember anything from my graduation from 9th grade. I have no idea what's happened there. I remember that I drank like 3 shots of vodka. I remember a lake, and I remember that somebody played guitar. That's it. And I asked myself a question when I was 19. Why did I just felt so depressed? Why I needed this love? What was going on with my life? When I was 15, I got into a film school. First year and second year, they were completely fine. But by the end of second year, I thought that it's not for me. I thought that it's all worthless. It's expensive to buy a camera. I don't have any money. I was like 17. I don't know what I want to do exactly here. I don't know, and I don't understand why am I doing that. There's no purpose. I don't have any stories to tell. I don't have any like insanely crazy ideas to realize. I'm not that good at filming, and I was feeling behind. I was feeling behind my classmates because they were doing so much better than me at the time, and I wanted to drop out. I wanted to just leave and just quit and, I don't know, tell the world that it's not for me and I need to do like law school or I need to do like medical school. I didn't quit. Then I asked myself a question, why? It's so hard to earn any money in this field. It would have been better if I quit. I didn't. Then, when I was 18, I met a girl and we had a relationship for about like 6 months, and by the end of it, she told me that she doesn't love me anymore and that like we need to break up, essentially. And for 6 months after that, I was asking myself a question, what did I do wrong? Where am I failing behind? What is going on? Everything seemed fine, but by the end of it, just some explosive shit happens and like GG's, like no relationship at all. I was depressed. It's just like, let's say mildly depressed. And I was failing. I was doing something wrong. I blamed myself for that. I didn't do anything wrong, but I felt that I did. What I'm trying to say with all of this information is that essentially I never quit. Maybe I failed behind. Maybe I do something not at like my possible best ability, and just maybe I'm feeling that I might be better and I could have been better when I was younger, but something stopped me and now I'm here. And I'm actually thankful that I'm here. I'm 20 now. I recently got a job and it seems that I'm fully in my power. It sounds strange, I know, because I think in the previous video I talked about it, but when I was 18, I wanted to move out from my parents, and I thought that I'm gonna do that. Of course I didn't. And back then I thought that when I'm gonna be 20, I'm gonna live in a different country. I especially wanted to live in New Zealand. Welcome home, I guess. And I'm still here in Latvia. And when I was like 19, I thought that it's wrong. I'm doing something wrong. But now I understand that I'm just where I need to be. I am here. I am like, I belong here. I belong in this place. And essentially, right? What I'm trying to say, I didn't quit. I was failing behind. Again, in quotes, I was failing behind. I was maybe not doing enough, but I didn't quit. My point is that feeling that you're behind is okay, but quitting is not okay, essentially. After my breakup, I was feeling really bad for 6 months, and I thought that my life is worthless. I thought that I do not belong in this world. I thought that everything that I do from now it's just, there's no point, because what does it even matter in this life? Nothing matters. Like, GG, I'm lost. But what actually happened was I started trying things, I finally started reading books. I never did that in my teenager years. I started to get my driver's license. I still don't have it for a lot of reasons, but on my way to that, I played guitar. I don't know if you can see that, but it's somewhere there. I started playing guitar. I'm not the best guitar player in the world, but still, I started singing. I suck at singing, but I still do that times at times. I just started enjoying life more. I just started seeing things that I've never seen before, like sun rays hitting my window in a specific kind of shape, and I'm just feeling happy. I'm feeling that I'm seeing things. I'm feeling that I'm successful. Recently I got a job and I'm working from home, which is it's perfect, and I'm earning a decent wage. And I always wanted to do freelance kind of stuff, and I always wanted to do something that I don't have a boss and I'm working for myself. It's okay that I work for somebody else now. I still have the time. I also tried acting. I was on a lot of sets in May. I was on some sets in June, and I thought, again, in my 18, 19 era, I thought that I'm gonna be the biggest director in the world, or the biggest DOP in the world, that I'm gonna, get an Oscar in my 30s, right? From that point, I haven't made a single film of my own. That's okay. But I still do something about it, right? I still move, and I still learn new things, and I still do something that I enjoy. My main takeaway from this, right, is you're not failing behind. You are just trying to find yourself. And I did all of that, right? I read books, I play guitar, I sing, I act, I do some work on sets. What else is there? I found a job, I'm getting my driver's license, I'm enjoying nature, 8 things, right? 8 things that I did. I still don't think that I found myself. I still don't think that I'm successful. I'm not. Normal human being who's just trying to not survive, but I'm just trying to enjoy my life. And I think if I looked at myself from the eyes of 17-year-old me, I would probably say that I'm a nerd and that I'm a loser. But what I'm trying to say is, if something goes wrong in your life, if you're feeling that you're behind, it's okay. It's okay to feel that you're behind. It's okay to understand that maybe I'm doing something wrong. It's okay. It's okay to get rid of some people. It's okay to lose people. It's okay to lose time. It's okay to lose money. It's okay to make wrong choices. It's okay to make wrong decisions. It's never okay to quit. If you quit, then there's nothing. But there's nothing stopping you from trying. I tried all of this, right? I've spent a lot of time. I've spent some money. Did I lose anything? Besides like 15 euros that I spent on books and like some more money that I spent on something else I don't even remember? Essentially, no. I didn't lose anything. I didn't find a hobby that I enjoyed the most. I stopped reading books. I like play guitar maybe like once in 2 weeks. I don't get on sets that much. But I got an experience that I enjoyed. I was also asking myself a question like, what is the purpose of life? Is that love? Is that happiness? Is that like money? What is the purpose? And I feel that I found an answer, at least to myself. And I know that it's getting like too deep and philosophical, but I feel that the answer to what is the purpose is to try to find a purpose. And again, I was like doing all of this. I was like reading books and playing guitar and like etc. I didn't exactly succeed in that, but at least I've tried, and it was fun. It was fun to play guitar. It was fun to read books. It was fun to get on sets and meet new people, and it was fun to lose some people, right? As I'm talking about like my previous experience. And I feel that everybody who is feeling that you're behind now, it's okay to feel behind. And I completely understand where you come from. I completely understand that something might go wrong in your life and you're failing. You're failing yourself, you're failing others. But if you quit, there's just nothing that you can do about it. But if you try, what's gonna change? Maybe you're gonna succeed. Maybe you're gonna find a new niche that you enjoy. Maybe you will create a business that it's gonna explode and you're gonna get millions. Maybe you have an idea for a short film that you really like, but you feel that it's just not ready. And you just like it's laying somewhere there on a shelf. Just try to make it work. Maybe you will succeed. Maybe you will not. But don't ever try to quit, because that's just pointless. And I think that's it. Just don't quit. I know that it's hard, and I understand that it's hard, and I am with you if you are trying something, and if you feel that you want to quit, I am here with you. I get it, and I understand it, and I've been there for a while. I've been there for as long as I can remember. Another fun fact, I don't remember anything about my life until 13 years old. And since 13 years old, I was always feeling that I need to quit and that I'm just failing. I didn't. And I'm not successful, but it's just not looking like this anymore, my life, right? My life is just not looking like this anymore. It's looking a bit like this. Just a tiny bit, a tiny bit up. Just a tiny bit. But it's going up. Because I didn't quit. And with that, I hope that you have some new feelings inside you. Maybe you have some new thoughts that you want to share with me. I will gladly answer to any comment that you leave. If you disagree with me, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, that's okay. It's my life. It's my experience, and that's your experience. And yeah. Peace.